This is Bigger Than Memphis, a video podcast where I interview local businesses in Memphis and the surrounding areas. We get to know these entrepreneurs on a professional level and also on a personal level because you should know who you're doing business with. So come along with us on this journey and we hope that you enjoy. Thank you, and welcome back to Bigger Than Memphis, a video podcast where I interview local entrepreneurs in the area. And today, oh God, these old, I can edit this out or I can keep it. But
You should keep it. You should keep it.
Today we have Latasha Nichols with us.
Hey, everybody.
Now, the name of her company now.
It's a tongue twister.
It is. It's Mom.
Uh-huh.
It's Mom. But I'm going to let her say it because I couldn't get today right.
Money Optimal Management Financial Service.
You see that? Mom. Y'all remember that acronym, MOM. Okay?
Yeah, I remember that now.
Okay, so like always, Latasha, I get my guests all warmed up by playing a game called You Can't Say That Memphis Main Edition.
This is what I'm nervous about.
Yeah, off camera, she said she thinks she gonna flunk out, but this what's gonna make it fun.
Okay, we gonna see. You finna see how horrible I am. I know nothing about Memphis.
Oh God! And how long you been here?
All my life.
See there. I'm gonna do 3, and I'm gonna give you 3.
Can I just do one?
No.
Can we do just one and one?
Not at all. That's what's gonna make it fun.
All right. So what we got to do here?
Okay. The objective is to get me to say the purple part, but you can't say any of the words at the bottom.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
And this place I never even been to, but I hear people talk about it all the time.
Okay. And then if you don't really, really know it, you can always do a word association to get me to say it. Okay.
It's going to be tough.
Okay. This going to be fun then.
All right. Let's see.
You ready?
I'm ready, I guess.
You going to go first?
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. This place sells food and they sell food that you eat in the morning.
McDonald's.
In Memphis. This is not Memphis made.
Okay, in Memphis. Let's see.
Okay.
It's breakfast.
Okay. That's the second word in it.
That breakfast is in the word?
Yes. So that's the second word.
Breakfast.
Okay.
I don't know. How long has it been in Memphis? For years?
Now don't let me get the line about the historical facts. They gonna be like, she should have fact checked that. You trying to get me caught up, ain't you?
I am.
That's what it is. So they sell breakfast food. It starts with the second letter in the alphabet, and
Brian.
There you go. You smart. Something that you don't know.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna get them next two. I'm telling you.
Yes, you are. Okay, this place is downtown.
See, I don't even go downtown.
See, yes, you probably been to this one. They have one location downtown. They got one in South Haven, Millerton. South Haven. They sell the one thing I eat a lot of is the steak skewers, and they got the steak French fries. All they food good. I don't care what you eat from there, they good. And it's got the old man on their logo that be fishing. The restaurant's so good. It's a bar.
So don't go downtown.
You ain't even got to go downtown. You could go to Millington. You can go to
I don't even go to Millington, South Haven.
It's on Goodman Road.
And it's a man on a
with a fishing pole and a hat on.
They sell Long John's.
What? You ought to be fired. You fired.
Oh,
I don't even know where Long John's is. And
like,
it's only one in Memphis. It is only one in Memphis.
You so right. Let me see. I'm telling you, I don't even go down to.
I can't say what they famous for.
You said a man.
What's the patties? And you make it into a what? And you put it on the grill. It's a patty.
Ground beef patty?
What they call? When you make it into a sandwich.
They make it into a sandwich?
Yeah, when you take the ground beef patty and make it into a sandwich.
A hamburger?
Okay. They make the best ones. The best ones. That's not fast food. You can't get this. When I tell you, you're going to be like, oh,
I'm going to be mad at myself. I'm going to be mad at myself.
I'm telling you, they got the best homemade ranch.
And you said it's one in South Haven.
Yes. One in Millington, one downtown Union and 2nd Street across from the Peabody. God, dog. See, you're going to be mad. I ain't going to tell you.
Come on, tell me. What is it?
Huey's.
Oh, my Lord.
I see. And now you thinking to yourself, oh, they do got some good turkey burgers.
It's a Huey's right there in Germantown, too.
Yeah, Germantown, too. They everywhere. I said they everywhere.
You didn't give enough clues. I blame it on you.
Oh, y'all heard it? Oh, it's my fault.
It's your fault that I didn't get that one.
I take it since I'm the host.
Why you maybe say the toothpick stuff?
I couldn't say.
Oh, they had that on the thing.
Yeah.
See, if you would have said that, I would have known.
I know it, but I couldn't say it. I was like, dawg. Okay. The place where you go and you get food and you take it home. You put it in the basket.
Everywhere.
You put it in the basket. What is it called? The place that you go to.
The grocery store?
Okay. What's another name for it?
Another name for a grocery store.
Mm-hmm. You seen the show Blank Sweep?
Supermarket sweep?
Okay. So that's the second word.
Market?
Supermarket.
Supermarket.
Okay. The first word is, man, this place so old. It used to be right here on Elvis Presley where the Cash Savers is now.
Not the easy way.
It's so old.
Let's see. And the second word is supermarket?
Yeah. When I tell you it's old, it's old. Turn that card before I peek and cheat.
You see, you probably already.
I ain't seen it because I like to have fun. It's fun. It's super old. You used to go get food from there, like hot food from there.
Super low?
This word is Cash Savers is there now. And it used to be right there, if I'm not mistaken.
I remember Easy Way, and it used to be, like, was it a store? I don't know.
Go ahead, what you finna say?
It was another store. I can't remember the name of it.
You can't remember the name of it? It was another store. Old school. It started with a...
Oh, Lord, I ain't gonna get this letter then.
18th? I don't know if I counted right. This is the second week that I've been trying to count. I ain't counting right with my ABCs. Don't y'all tell no man.
Right.
It started with the
S. S.
Old school supermarket that used to be here. Man, you know your grandma don't went there.
They probably did once you tell me the name.
I'm telling you, man.
And we stayed over in this. It was on this. And
we stayed in this area. Elvis Presley, man. Y'all probably went there every week.
Probably did.
We went there every week. I told you get the hot food.
The hot food.
Yep, they had the hot food.
Why you couldn't get no easy ones?
These are easy.
I don't know.
Not Piggly Wiggly.
Not Piggly Wiggly.
Not Mega Market.
You said it begins with the S.
Yes. You gonna be mad at yourself again. Watch.
See, I remember Piggly Wiggly, Big Star,
Yep, it ain't there one though.
Snooks.
Close. Real close. Real close. Because I think they made all these into Snooks. I'm finna tell you.
Not Mega Market. No,
because Mega Market was on Mill Branch.
What was it?
Cecil's. You mad, ain't
I'm
it?
mad.
Because you know y'all used to go to Cecil's all the time.
We did.
And they used to have them plates. That was the first grocery store that had them plates. You could buy them plates up front.
I be going to what's that other over there by me? Supalo. They have some good plates.
Yeah. See?
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to tell you these because half
Come on, you got it.
All right.
Okay, come on. I'm ready.
This one here, it's in Whitehaven.
Okay.
A lot of kids go.
Park.
It's on Range Road.
Okay. I'm thinking Rains.
Rains and I think that's Mill Branch.
Rains and Mill Branch.
It's a
daycare?
No, it's not a daycare. It's where you can go and
library.
No, you play. You play.
The playground?
No,
the park? You go and play. But it ain't a playground or a park?
It's not a playground.
Turn the car.
Okay.
You acting like my daughter. And my husband be like, you trying to cheat for your mama.
Remember, Mill Branch.
Okay.
And Rains. It's not there no more. It used to be there.
Okay, it used to be there.
It's across the street. It's right across the street from apartments now.
Okay.
So think of Rains and Mill Branch.
And it's across the street from some apartments.
Where it used to be at. They still got one off, I guess that's Summer.
Put?
Mm-hmm.
Put golfing games?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
That's real old.
I know.
That's old. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know how I'm gonna get you to get this one. It's a school.
Okay.
I don't even know what street it's even on. I can't even help you out.
What? Okay.
Well, I guess they got the street on here, so I can't even tell you. But
what area? North Memphis, South Memphis, Orange Mound, Germantown, Cordova.
This is sort of like by the Oak Court Mall area.
Okay. Central High School?
No.
Overton High School?
No. I guess it might be by the mall. I may be telling you wrong.
Oh, Jesus. East High School?
No. I can't even tell you their colors because they got it on here.
Melrose? God, dog. I done guessed all the schools. Almost.
Okay.
Middle school?
It's a high school.
I already said school.
Well, yeah, you already said school.
Okay, so it's a high school. White Station.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you got it.
When you finna say the color, I got you. White Station.
All right. Now, this one, they say this club is like...
Plush.
No.
Level 2? What area is it in?
I can't tell you because it's on here.
Dog.
I guess they say they be like cutting up. It's for older people. It's older.
Is it on Brooks?
Not even in this area.
Okay, not in this area. It's for older people. Memphis Nights?
No.
Memphis Sound?
I've never been. They be telling me it's like they play like old school music. The way they dress is.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know what street it's on to tell. It's
East? North Memphis?
Okay, let me see. The second word is a certain kind of like dance. Like just say you do this, you.
Disco.
Okay, that's.
Oh, Paula Rayford's.
Yep.
Oh, I love Paula Rayford. This is not for older people. You ain't.
They got 40s on there.
Hey, you never been to Paula Rayford's? Yeah, Paula Rayford's is the bump, baby.
That's what they were like. They were like, man, you need to get to Rayford.
You need to go, baby. It's so much fun. She is fun. I don't know how she bartended and drank at the same time.
Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to get there.
She gonna go shot for shot. She cool. It's so much fun. And if Keisha there, Keisha gonna go shot for shot.
Oh,
that's
Lord.
her daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I partied with them just for a little bit when I was younger. And
you still young? What you talking about?
No, much younger. When I can hang.
When you can hang. Huh?
When I can hang. And her and another friend, they like are the ones who introduced me to Onyx.
Okay.
Have you been to Onyx?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. It's the club that stay open till 6 o'clock in the morning.
See, I was more of a homebody.
We went to Paula Rayford's party all doggone night. And when Paula closed, because they had to close at a certain time, we went to Onyx. And Onyx can stay open till 6 o'clock. I was like, what is this? And when we left out, I was like, is that the birds chirping? But when I tell you, and Paula was hanging too.
Wow.
After she closed up, she was back. She was down in Onyx. I was like, how y'all? I don't know if I can do it every weekend. Them, huh? No, not every weekend, baby. Baby, they party. And when I tell you they show you a good old funky town, everybody know them. They know everybody. And you gonna have a ball. I mean, they fun.
I need to get there.
Yes. And then I like it because it's like all cultures. It's not just Black. It's not just white. It's not just old. It's not just young. It's going to be people from all over the world. And they going to play all kinds of music. It's real cool.
Look, some of my coworkers have been and I haven't even been. They were like, what?
I can't believe it. Really? And I got the opportunity to go when her father was alive. And he used to get out on the dance floor and dance. So
Wow.
It's cool. It's real cool. So, again, I have Latasha Nichols with me. And she is going to tell us a little bit about herself. So, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, as y'all see, been in Memphis all my life.
Okay.
Know nothing about it. Graduated from Hillcrest, 97. So I'm old.
That is not old. It's not old.
No kids. No kids. It's just me.
Okay, for right now. Okay.
Forever. Forever.
Okay.
Not married, so no husband. Now that could possibly change.
Yeah.
I can't have children because I done had a hysterectomy. So
I have too, but I got to give my husband some. So don't say never. You know, it's all
I can adopt or something like that.
It's all kinds of stuff that they doing now, and I'm just like, let's go, cause Lord, you didn't send me this man. You didn't send me a good man.
Well, and
good. I got to give him some children, Lord.
If he wants some children, give him some.
So don't say never.
That's true.
Have figured out so many different things. Okay,
that is true.
But let's go ahead before I say, "Wait, girl, you don't want to talk to me. I can talk to you forever."
I can talk forever too. So that's the thing.
Okay, well, this gonna be cool. Hillcrest native. Okay. Give us a little bit about because I don't want you to go too deep. What have you been to college or anything like that? Do you have any degrees?
I actually, when I first got out of high school, I just wanted to make money. So I just started working in a warehouse.
Oh, wow.
Worked there for about 13 years.
Oh, wow.
2009, they come to us. We don't need y'all no more.
Wow.
Just one Friday, we out the door.
Wow.
So I was like, okay.
Oh, wow.
So then when they laid us off, I tried to find another job, couldn't find another job. So I ended up going to school, went back to school to be a physical therapy assistant. That was like 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Started doing physical therapy assistant. So I have an associate's degree.
Okay. So, if I need to call you because my knee be hurting me, I don't know why. No,
See,
I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do you like that.
I can stretch the knee out, get you stronger and everything else.
I ain't gonna do you like that. Okay, so again, the name of her business is MOM. Girl, y'all, don't y'all laugh at me. Don't y'all laugh at me because I'm going to tear it up. I'm going to let Tasha say
It's okay because I tear it up sometimes.
You say it first.
Money Optimal Management Financial Service.
Y'all, for a long time, I couldn't say Massachusetts. See, I still can't say
It's so many words I can't say.
I cannot say Massachusetts. Y'all, I be struggling. I know I'm country, but I be struggling.
I'm probably more country than you, so.
Money. Optimal.
Management.
See, that's That's why I didn't even see. Y'all probably like she don't even know. No, I looked at that card like 17 times today, and I said, "Lord, how am I say all these big words?"
Would you stop?
And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna let her say it."
Look, I be screwing it up sometimes. Some people ask me, I'm like, "Mother, blah, blah." I'm like, "Well, it's here go my card."
The acronym is MOM, and she is all about money. So y'all remember that. What made you come up with that name?
Because, I got into the industry, life insurance industry, because I just wanted, to be honest, just make some extra money to like help my mom.
Okay. Oh.
My mom is retired. And, my mom and I, that's my girl.
Okay.
My mom is my girl. So I just want to be that proud daughter, to have my mom proud of me. So I was like,
is nice.
Everything I do is for my mom. Everything I do is for my mom. So my thing is I want to be successful so I can help my mom.
Oh, that's so nice and that's good. I'm proud of you. I ain't even your mama, but I'm proud of you.
She was so proud of me when I went to school because she always wanted me to go to college. But I was, as a child, you hard-headed. Mm-hmm. And when she was like, you need to go to school, I'm like, I don't need school. I'm just going to get me a job. And then when I got laid off, see, you should have went to school.
That's what she was saying, but she didn't say it.
She didn't say it.
Oh, and see, that's so sweet. I hope my baby love Ava Grace. I hope you love me like that when you get older. But I ain't gonna say nothing about me and my mama relationship. But okay.
Me and my mom, that's we talk every day.
That's cool.
She probably called me 20 times a day. I probably call her 20 times a day.
I would love to have that relationship with my mama and my daughter. But that's nice. Okay. So tell us exactly, what does your business do?
I'm a independent life insurance agent. So we educate people about financial literacy, how to make money and save money through life insurance.
Oh, cool. Y'all heard that?
A lot of people don't understand. A lot of times when we hear life insurance, we think death. Uh-huh. And I did for years.
Okay.
Because when I was 18, I think a guy came to the house, sold me $100,000 policy. Mm-hmm. Told me it was going to be a cash value. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because I've always been about saving. Mm-hmm. Even when I was 18, 19, 20, I was all about saving. He's like, yeah, it's going to be a cash value. I'm like, okay, cash value, cool. Because at the time, I'm 18. I don't have kids, so I'm not thinking about the death benefit. I just want the money.
Right.
I think probably about 10 or 12 years later, I'm looking cash value like $1,000. I'm like,
how many years later?
About 10 or 12 years later. Cash value may have been about $3,000. It's probably about $3,000 for real.
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to just get rid of this policy. I'm like, because I still don't have no kids. And I'm like, I got some money in my savings. And if I pass away, y'all just bury me. Yeah. And y'all can have whatever left over. I'm not going to keep paying for this policy. So I got rid of it when I canceled the policy. I got about $2,000 or $3,000.
I was like, did you get the cash value?
I got the cash value, but it wasn't what I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, after 10 years.
So that's what a lot of people have. They be skeptical about insurance because somebody may have sold them a policy like the guy sold me my policy. Mm-hmm. So we do have a product called Index Universal Life. Okay. And it actually does build cash value. But the thing about it, what they don't tell you, you have to overfund it.
Thank God you have sent me, Lord, somebody who is telling the truth about this life insurance stuff, because they be on the TVs and the internet lying they butt off.
If you don't overfund it, It's not going to be a cash value.
I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
So, and see, that's what he was. You know, I was just putting in like $30, $40.
Yeah, you was paying the premium.
I was paying the premium. So I'm like, when he was like, and I'm like, you know, I'm 18, so I'm thinking I'm building some cash value. Now, if I was probably putting in $200 or $300, I would have built some cash value.
Tip the mic a little bit closer so you can. There you go. So you won't fade out so much.
Okay, but yeah, if I was putting in maybe even $150, I would have built some cash value. So I'm paying like $30. I'm paying just for the life insurance.
Yeah.
So he didn't tell me.
I'm so glad you said that. Like, you know what, the Lord he be listening to me. So right now, I guess I have postponed because I'm working on fixing up the office. But I am in the process of getting my life insurance license.
Who you going through? Who you?
We'll talk about it off camera.
Oh Lord.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Okay.
But yeah, I am in the process of going through that right now. And with going through that process, I have been doing my own research because even when I joined this company, I was just like, I ain't finna just go by what you tell me. I'ma always research it. And even if it sound good, I'm still gonna go research it.
I do. I'm always researching, watching video. And, you know, I look at the positive, the negative, because some people love IULs. Some people hate them. So I watch the people that hate them, see why they hate it.
Yes.
Why the people like, because you got to look at things on both sides.
Yes.
You know, if I'm selling a product, I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So that's when I look at both sides.
Yes. And I'm glad that you came and you told the truth because I had looked up so many people who are saying, go ahead and do the IUL. But I'm like, okay, when I look into it and I keep doing research and it's like, well, you got to overfund it. I'm like, well, what if I ain't got the money to overfund it? They like, don't get it because it'll make the middle class poor. And I said, why ain't nobody telling people this? And they going about these IULs like they just finna be rich and they paying the premium and don't even understand it.
And see, that makes me so mad because it's like, if you want to get an IUL, the purpose is to get life insurance.
Right.
But if you want to use it to build that cash value, overfund it. If you can't afford to overfund it, just get a regular policy just for death benefit.
Yes. And see, what people don't understand is too, when you look at it, all the stuff that come with IUL, you have to read the paperwork. And, you know, me and my husband, we thought about getting one. And I said, you know, the only way I would probably get an IUL is if we do have the money to overfund it. Or if we wanted to purchase it for our children now.
And I was going to say the best time to get it is on your children. They're like 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
And see, you can probably put in about $120 or maybe about $100 because that's still overfunding it. What they normally say is put a 0 behind your age.
Okay.
So if you got a 5-year-old, I would say maybe a little bit more, maybe $70. Like me, I have an IUL. I'm overfunding it.
Because you can do that.
I can do that. So I put a 0 behind my age. So that's what I'm putting in there.
And I'm so glad you are properly educating us because everybody is trying to educate Black people insurance and they're not educating us properly.
And see, that's the thing. They talking about IUL and, you know, they're not telling them the truth. You know, you got some people out there that are telling the truth, but you got some, they keep talking about IULs, but you got to let people know it's not going to work if you don't overfund it.
Yes. And when I tell you I researched that thing because I have an aunt. And so I was trying to talk to her about an insurance policy. 2 aunts, matter of fact. And they both had whole life policies. And when we looked over their policies, I'm like, you getting $20,000 and you paying $100 and something for some life insurance.
So she got $20,000 coverage?
That's what she had. And we was like,
how much she been paying on that?
They just recently got it in their older age. So both of them just got a policy. One of them had a policy that they had just gotten and it was about $100 and something. And then the other one, she had a whole life that wouldn't kick in until like 2 or 3 years from now. And she just had to fund it until it kicked in. And I was like, Hold on now. You kind of older.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are they?
One is in their 50s and the other, both are in their 50s.
They still could have got something better than that.
We did. We ended up switching them to term. They were thinking with the whole life that they would make some money off of it. And I was like, no. Like, we're going to have to research this. I don't think so.
Even with whole life, if you don't really overfund that, if you just, the thing about it, if you just paying the premium, you just paying for life insurance.
Yes. And so when we researched everything, I was like, look, we gotta weigh our options, y'all.
But we have another product since they're 50. It's called a GUL.
Okay.
And it's a whole life.
Okay.
Well, it's sort of like a term, but they can go up to the age of 100.
Okay.
Because I know with them, you said a term, at least when they give 80-something, it's going to be gone.
Their term is...
Unless they got a 20. What did they get, a 30, 20?
30. I think they both got a 30.
So by the time they get 80-something, it'll be gone. But see, with the GUL that we offer through the company I'm with.
You can mention your company.
Well, it's PHP Agency.
I finna say this all about you, baby. We networking for you.
So it's PHP Agency, and we always looking for more agents.
Okay.
So we have a product that we offer. It's called, and that's with different companies that I'm with, because I'm appointed with different companies. A GUL, and you can get it to like 100, 105, 121.
Oh, wow.
So at that age, at 50, they can still get a GUL at a good price.
Okay, so how does that work?
It's the thing about that is it's just death benefit. It does not build cash value.
Okay.
But what I was just saying with the term, it doesn't build cash value either.
Okay.
So if they wanted something to at least last to the age of 100,
okay,
I would do a GUL or something like that.
That is cool. So are the premiums usually higher on
it's
the
probably
GUL?
a little bit. It's probably higher than a term would be, because of course the term is going to be. And then it offers living benefits.
Okay.
The products that we have offer, even with the term offer living benefits.
Yes.
The GUL have living benefits, and the IULs.
Okay. This is your thing, so we'll talk about more about my thing when we get off air. But I always like to learn, even if it's not my company or the thing that I'm doing. I still like to learn from other people, because it's a lady like 2 doors down. She used to be my neighbor. She sells insurance too, and we bounce our ideas off each other. We talk about stuff together, and I like to be able to have somebody that's doing the same thing that I'm doing. And I can talk to them. But when I tell you, I am a researcher. And because my husband was like, we got this term insurance. Now, me and him, we both have term. And
so y'all need to go and get y'all a permanent policy before y'all. See, the thing about a lot of times we want to get the permanent policy when we're almost too old.
Okay, what's the permanent policy?
That's either an IUL or a G. You can still get an IUL if you don't overfund it. At least you're getting the death benefit and you're getting the living benefit.
Okay. What we decided to do, we did not do like the 4 times your income and stuff like that. We've already decided. We have other accounts that we're saving money in, IRAs and mutual funds that we're saving money in. And we are, we plan to be debt free. We've been debt free before. The debt came back. It came and tapped on my shoulder and was like, "Girl, I'm back." So
you stop.
So we got a little bit of debt now, but we plan on trying to live a debt free life as quickly as we can.
But the thing with I know you say you got mutual funds and the IRA.
Roth IRAs and stuff.
But why not have an option? Because IULs, they do pay good. They pay just like sometimes they can pay up to 10, 12, 15%.
Okay.
And they're guaranteed that they won't go down. And with mutual funds, they can go down. With the Roth IRA, if you have it in stocks, it can go down. So why not have you an option where you're guaranteed that you won't go down? That's the reason I took my money out of, I had an account with Raymond James.
Okay.
And now, just do the math on this. I had an account with Raymond James. I think I started it in 2016.
Okay.
I put $5,000 cash in. And every month I was putting in like $100. So I was putting in $1,200 a year.
Okay.
This is 2023, because I just took the money out this year. This is 2023. That account had grown to right at $12,000. But I seem like that's basically all the money I put in.
Right.
Because I put $5,000 in lump sum. So the market going up and down. What he's telling me, just hold on. Just hold on. I'm like, I'm not going to keep holding on. So I took my money out. I took it out.
What did he have it invested in? That is crazy.
He had it
too.
in some mutual funds and stuff like that. But see, it was going up and down. And I'm looking at, I'm getting older. I don't have the time to keep letting my money go up and down. I need something that's gonna stay safe, but I can get the gains. And that's what an IUL is, and that's what annuity is.
Okay.
We have this. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say with the IUL, tell us how the interest rate works on those.
It's crazy. Like some of them, it's just almost like the stock market. They're linked to the stock market, but it's not in the market. So some of them have like a cap. Some of them have.
I was just gonna say, what's the percentage cap? Is it the like what the market is doing, or
so the insurance company may have a cap of like 10%.
Okay.
So that means if the market does 20%, you're capped at 10.
Okay.
So that's a cap. But they also have one that's called a participation. So what that is, just say the participation is 200%. And so they have different strategies, just like your like a 401k have, or just like your IRA may have different strategies.
Moderate and some.
Well, they have it's something like that where you can pick like this strategy. Yes. You can pick the S&P strategy, or you can pick the NASDAQ, or you can pick the Barclays, or you can pick whatever they may have in the index or whatever. So just say if it's a 200% Credit Suisse or whatever S&P Mark, because the one I have with American National it's called S&P Mark. Just say if it was offering 200%, if the market do 10%, you're going to get credited 20%.
Okay.
So that's a big deal. So just say the next year the market goes down, you won't lose a penny. You locked in your gains.
So the gains are locked in.
They're locked in.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm just saying it's good to have another option because, like I tell people, we're getting older. The market, they predicted that the market's going to crash.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you guys have have your money in, but if it's stuff linked to the market, it's going to go down.
Wow. Okay.
But see, with the IUL, it won't. With the fixed index annuity, it won't. Your money's safe.
Okay. Can I ask you, with the IUL, as the time go on, does the money get eaten up in the back end?
It depends on how it's structured. It all depends on how the agent structure it.
Okay, so you can structure it differently on the back end of your IUL?
Well, it's best the way when you structure it on the beginning. So if you structure it a certain way, the fees are very low.
Okay.
Very low. Very low.
Okay.
It's probably almost cheaper than what a 401k is, or what you're paying for somebody to monitor your mutual funds. It's really cheap if you structure it the right way.
Me and you, we're gonna have to look at some paperwork.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
When I am a person, I do look at paperwork, so I do. It's not to say I don't believe you, but I want to see it too.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna just expose. A lot of times, agents don't run a structure it the right way because it affects their pay.
Oh, because I have looked at one, and when I looked at the payment, I was like, wait a minute now. It's going up, it's going up. But then when it got to the middle, it was eating it all up. And I was like, hold on, wait. And then when it got to 100 years, it was like back at 0. I was like, what the hell happened?
It's all about how it's structured.
Okay.
And it's all about how it's structured. And the thing about it, it depends on what the market do.
Well, why they not telling us about this?
That's the reason y'all need to talk to me.
Yeah, we do need to talk to you.
It's all about how you structure. And like I tell people, these are more so like a long-term goal. A lot of people want to use them. Like, soon as you put the money in, next year they want the money. I'm like, it's a
no.
It's a long-term goal.
Yeah.
And, we be telling like 18-year-olds, if you start now.
Yes.
With just if you put a 0 behind your age, your $180, if you put $180 in till you 65, you probably can have $4 or $5, $500,000 easy.
Okay.
It could be more. I'm just saying it on the low end. It could be more.
We're going to have to talk because I have a 17-year-old.
Oh, see, that's the perfect age.
And I take money from his account and put it in his savings. And we're just saving it for right now until we figure out.
When your money sitting in the bank is dying.
I know. Because I do want to open him a Roth IRA so he can put that in.
Well, look at the two options. Look at the Roth and look at the IUL.
We're going to look at both of them.
Okay. And I'm telling you,
both of them.
you know,
This is, you know what? This is a good. I tell everybody every time I have a guest on here, they be educating me and my audience, and I love this. I love this.
And see, I have a real passion for talking about this. It's like people, they say when you talk about life insurance, you light up. I'm like, because I love it, and I'm trying. I want to get the word out here because a lot of our people just don't know.
That is exactly right. Even with you, just like you're talking about the IUL, when I talk to people about the market and I talk to them about life insurance, I feel the same way. And when, like you said, you're very knowledgeable about your subject, so
I stay reading books. I stay because even the companies I'm with, they have webinars. They have. I stay looking at stuff,
and I just be wanting to get the information out. If I'd be like, look, we don't know, because I'm not gonna lie. For a long time, even with me and my children, I didn't have life insurance, and then it was just like something was like, look, you know, you're gonna need some life insurance. If you leave here today, what are your children gonna do?
It's funny you say that because I had a person talking to me that was another race, and he was saying that his son was in the process of getting a divorce, and the judge is making the father get life insurance.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that, but they don't do that. I don't know if they do that.
I don't know. I never heard of it.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they do that in our culture. So I'm like,
that's crazy.
So they making sure their kids are taken care of. So I'm like, we need to stop being so skeptical about life insurance. That's what a lot of wealthy are using. That's what so many other races are using. But when we talk about life insurance, I ain't leaving my kids nothing. I'm like,
or either I don't want to talk about that right now.
I'm like, I hate to say it, we all gonna die.
Exactly. So like I was saying before I changed the subject, we decided not to do the 4 times your income. Okay. So we just did $250. And like I said, we plan on being debt free pretty soon in the near future. So we knew that would be enough for the kids to be able to do whatever they get a head start. We want you to have a head start now. If we get to the point to where we save up enough and you have more than a head start, that's fine. Yeah. But I'm not promising you more than a head start, because sometimes you get a little entitled.
But at least y'all leaving them something.
Yeah. So we do plan on leaving them net. And we've even discussed, if he go before I do, we don't even see touching the 250. Like, I see just putting it somewhere else so the kids can have that. Or if we go at the same time, we know it goes to the kids. So we, even with life insurance, people feel like you have to have so much, but you don't, because we had $450 for my husband, and I was like, shoot, you leave here, I'm gonna be good and happy. Like, stop. I'm gonna be sad if you go. But when the check comes, I might drop my tears with the check. No, I'm just playing.
I know you are.
But yeah, but when we really sat down and thought about it, and I was like, well, if we can, if we don't have to pay so much for it, that's fine with me too. And if we just get something, that's what really matters. My kids, they have 20 apiece. So we just need something.
And that's what we be telling people. Everybody's not into the IUL. Even if you just got a term, $100,000 term or $200,000 term, or, some people may be older and just say, I just want enough to bury me.
Yes. And see, that's what one of my aunts had to do. She had to get enough because she had health issues, but she still qualified for that term, which was a blessing for her. Because of your health issues, a lot of people would not even qualify you. So, do y'all hear this? Y'all just go, take the questionnaire, get you some life insurance, try every company you can.
Because once you start getting health issues, they're not going to want to touch you. They ain't going to want to touch you.
Over with. And this was because of size. This wasn't even because of her blood pressure pills or anything like that. This was because of they said
don't make me laugh over it. I'm laughing before you even say it.
She don't listen. They was like they was like height and size and weight. I was like, oh shit. I couldn't do nothing.
But that's true though. If you a certain height, if it's not proportion, then if you like real short and heavy, or you real if you overweight, basically, if they consider you maybe obese or something, they ain't gonna want to fool with you.
And I'm on the borderline, so I'm like, don't you take my weight off of that. You gotta put that on there. Well, I'm 5'5".
I know, right? I'm a little bit taller.
But no, like we really have to consider that in our community because we have so many health issues. Sometimes we don't even try to go get it, or sometimes we just don't try to figure out a way to get past those health issues. She just was like, give me something for the longest term that I can in order for me to be able to be covered.
Well, it was a blessing that she got to 30.
Yeah.
Because they'll turn you down in a minute. Because they turned me down when I first tried to get my IUL.
You ain't got to tell us why.
Well, it was just because sometimes I just faint.
Oh, wow.
And
don't fall out in here. You hot. Look. That light be hot. Okay, go ahead.
But it started back here, I think, like 2015 or 16. I was with some coworkers, and next thing I know, they smacking me in the face. Because at the physical therapy place, we had went to a seminar.
Oh, wow.
Well, we was at a continuing education course. And all of a sudden, I heard one of my coworkers smacking me like, Tasha. And I'm like, why is this girl hitting me in my face?
You about to fight her.
And then when I woke up, I'm looking up at the ceiling. I'm like, why am I looking at the ceiling? Then I was like, why am I even on the floor? They was like, you fainted. Then I fell into the wheelchair, so I had a big knot on my forehead. I got up, and they was like, I'm like, I'm good. They was like, you want us to call 911? I'm like, they had already called 911.
Yeah.
And then the guy, he come take all my pressure and stuff like that. They were like, well, Monday, we want you to go see a heart doctor. So I went, I wore a monitor. So, of course, when I tried to get insurance back here last year.
That was all in your record.
Yeah, they was like, no. So that company denied me, so I tried another company and they approved me. So I was like,
y'all, you gotta just try.
Yeah.
Just try. Because we are, and like that guy said, like that TikTok thing, I think they would investigate our deaths more. They will keep them from killing us more if we had life insurance. Because the life insurance company, y'all, they gonna investigate.
They don't want to keep paying their money out.
No, they do not. And they will. You got that death certificate? Oh, yeah. They be asking you questions about the death certificate before you send it in. What it say cause of death is on it. I be like, oh, no. And the only reason I know is because I've had to experience it twice. And so it's just like, insurance companies, they ain't playing. They want them coins.
Man, then they gonna check everything. Even when you trying to get life insurance, they gonna check it. I'm like, when my cousin wrote my policy, she was like, you faint? I said, oh, girl, I forgot about that. Because I didn't put it on my application. She was like, well, they denied you. I said, oh.
And I'm surprised they even let her know in it. Well, they do give you like bits and pieces. They don't give you here go my aunt. How much you say I weigh? We was like, I was like, no. I was like, this helper. They ain't gonna give me all of that. She was like, it don't say. I said, no.
Yeah, you got me. You was like, They were like, height and weight.
Yeah, that's all it said. She was like, you don't say how much. No.
That's too funny.
If it say how much we suing them, you better be mad.
The reason my cousin knew, because of course it was my cousin. She was an agent, so she knew. I guess they had to maybe
it probably was just like something brief, faint issues or something like that. Because that's when
she called me and she asked me about it. I said, girl, I forgot all about that. They were like 2015.
And they check, y'all. They check. They do check. Okay, so, girl, this is really educational. Y'all better listen to this 4-5 times and then go follow her and then call her.
I know, right?
Okay. What makes your business unique?
I would say the educational side of it, because, and then the funny thing about it, I never saw because to be honest, I'm not a big talker.
Okay.
I'm so shy. Don't like to talk.
I am too. That's what I be saying. My husband like, you is a liar. You talk to everybody.
And so, being in this industry, you got to talk to people. Yes. So it's kind of bringing me out of my shell.
Cool.
But I'm still in my shell just a little bit. But I think more so just educating people because, and I never look at myself as an educator. I'm like, you know, I'm like, wow, I'm actually doing this. So, I love talking about finance. I've always been into like savings. I always been into like the stock market. And even when I was 18, 19, 20. So I guess this was like up my alley here. So that's my biggest thing about it.
That's cool. And I can say that I love that you are educated about what you're doing. Besides, I'm a backtrack just a little bit. Besides life insurance, do you do anything else in the financial world?
I don't, as far as like working though, but like personally, I may do stuff like watch the stock market or I may dib and dab in like the Forex or something like that. But
you can keep the Forex.
I like the Forex.
I ain't got time. Don't call me to make some bye now. Get off this phone.
I know to do my own. I just get on the computer and I just get on there and kind of watch it myself.
But you don't want to do social media.
I don't want to do social media.
But I get you. It's green. It's different. It's green.
That's different being on social media. No, it
ain't. It is. Because you just watching them numbers go. You like, okay, this doing this today.
That's different. That's like in front of a computer, but actually like doing a reel and being on social media. That's two different things.
No, it ain't.
That is.
No, it ain't.
Because I'm telling you, I'm a shy person, so I don't want to be like...
You can take somebody else's stuff and put it on.
That's true. Now, I'll post something like... if somebody...
I ain't seen you post since last year. No, I'm just playing. I ain't seen you post in a while, though.
I don't.
I saw you post from a conference, and I was like, what's she doing on here?
We went to Las Vegas because the company on where we do a big event and a mid event. So we have a big event in Las Vegas. So I went to Las Vegas August, so... it was fun. So I kind of post little videos of that, but when it comes...
she went live for 5 minutes and jumped on.
I just don't like it. And that's where they be like, you got to market. I'm like...
You need to give away this... Well, don't give away the game, but you need to tell some people you got this game.
I'm gonna get better at social media.
Okay.
That's one of my goals this year. I'm going to get better at social media.
Miss Latasha is going to get better at social media. We're going to say this is September.
Give me at least a month to get better.
A month?
I ain't for posting like every day and all that.
I ain't either, but I do it.
Okay.
I got to.
How many posts do you put on a day?
Girl, they said 4 to 5, but
that's too
I
many.
don't do that many.
That's too many.
I don't. And then the weekends, I'm real bad because I work another job. And then I be trying to spend time with my family. So I be trying to be present.
If I do one, is that okay?
One a day?
Yeah, one a day.
Okay, we can start off one a day.
Okay. I'll try.
But how many platforms you gonna do?
Most of the time I do Facebook. What is it? Instagram. And what's the other one? TikTok.
You do that?
I do those 3.
Okay.
But I put the same thing on all 3 of them.
I do too. Don't tell nobody. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Sometimes it may be a little different because sometimes I don't know how to work certain stuff on certain ones. But for the most part, yeah, it's all the same.
But see, you know how they be on there doing the reels, and I'm like, I don't want people. I guess people want to know you, but I don't just want to be on there like that.
I can feel you. Don't try to talk about me. I know I got this video podcast and all, but I don't like for my face to be on social media.
See, that's me.
I don't really like. I'm not a really like. I get dressed up. I like to go places. I like to dress flashy, but I don't like to put it all on social media.
See,
like I'm not like the we'll go somewhere. I'll be like, oh, we ain't take no pictures, and that was cute.
See, that be a lot of times some of my business partners in the industry, they be posting every time we go somewhere. They snapping. I'm just looking around, just viewing. But
I can't wait till I get enough money to make my cousin my social media manager. When I tell you that girl take pictures. Take pictures.
See, that's when I need to pay. I'm gonna pay somebody to market for me. That's my best out.
I'm gonna take her to take pictures with me. Come on, girl, we going here. Come take pictures for me, because man, she is a picture taking queen.
See, I'm not.
Me neither. I been took pictures. Now I did good yesterday. I took a bunch of pictures. I did good. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing.
See, even when we was in Las Vegas, everybody taking pictures of everything, and I'm just enjoying everything.
That's what I like to do. I like to enjoy. So I go ahead, take my pictures, and then I put my phone up.
Yeah.
So maybe if you do that.
I'm going to try.
Okay, what is your target market? Who are you looking for to come and do business with you?
We start with newborns all the way up to whatever age you are. You know, you can put an IUL on a newborn.
Okay.
Far as the term, just anybody, that could be any age, 40, 50. If you the older you get, it's going to be more expensive. So I would just say the sweet spots are newborn, maybe 50, 60 might be pretty good. When you start getting into your 70s and 80s, it's going to kick your butt as far as the price, the premium of it.
And people are starting to live long.
They are. Even some people living up to 100 and over 100 now.
They are. I'd be telling my daughter, she'd be like, I don't want you to ever go. I'd be like, look here now, baby. If I get to a point where I'm just not doing nothing, just calm down.
If I get to the point where I'm just laying in the bed, can't do nothing, I'm ready to go.
Just calm down. That you love me, but don't get all upset. Just come on down. Now, if I'm 100 and I'm strutting around this thing,
you like, yeah, that's what I said. If I'm like 8 or 9 and I'm still getting around, I'm good.
Yeah. What did you do before you started your business? You said you worked at a warehouse and then you did physical therapy.
I did physical therapy.
So how long did you do physical therapy?
I actually still do physical therapy.
Really?
I still do physical therapy. I've been doing the physical therapy now for like 12, 11 years.
Oh, yeah. Cool. My husband said he wanted to do physical therapy. But he was like, I'm too old now. I was like, you ain't that old. He actually younger than me.
How old is your husband? Oh, Lord.
He 33.
Yeah, because I went to PTA school. I was 31, I think.
Okay. Yeah. And you said you got your associates, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told him he could do that.
Yeah, so, but I guess with that, I still do it, but I gradually want to transition out of that and be the full-time agent.
Okay.
Because I just have more of a passion.
Yeah, I feel like that's your passion.
That's my passion. And at the time when I was doing physical therapy, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but I think I'm just burned out with it now.
I can understand it. So what made you go into insurance? Why did you start doing insurance?
It was the weirdest thing. My cousin introduced me to the industry, and when she introduced me to the industry, I was like, I'm not a salesperson.
That's what I said. Go ahead.
She kept telling me, she was like, I want you to see this and this. And I watched it. Before I even seen anything about it, I was like, nope, I don't want to do this. And then I'm telling about it, I was like, no. But then once they started talking about the products, I was like, wait a minute. Why I ain't know about this when I was 20? So that's what kind of got me more intrigued, because I was like, what people need to know about this. Mm-hmm. So it was more so just the education. It wasn't even like, and I still don't. I like sales. I'm just not a salesperson. That's all. I was like, I'm gonna suck at this because I don't know how to sell. But when I saw the products, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get good at selling. Mm-hmm. So it was more so the products. When I learned about the IUL and all the benefits that it had, and even like the term with the living benefits, I was like, so you can just, if I have a stroke, cancer, heart attack, I can pull some of that face value and pay my bills or whatever.
Yeah, that's what kind of policy we get now. And that's what he was saying. Like, if you get cancer, you can pull it from your policy and go get the treatment to not have cancer. And I was like, oh.
And see, a lot of people don't realize we're our most valuable assets.
Yes.
If I'm not working or if I'm not selling policies, the bill's going to keep coming.
Yes.
So, we have insurance on our car. If we never have an accident, they don't give us our money back or nothing like that.
That's the same thing. Somebody was asking, they was like, so term, you mean I ain't gonna make no money off of it, then I don't get it back? And that's what the guy who was trying me, he was like, don't you pay your car insurance every month? And he was like, okay, when you trade that car in and you get a new car, you got to start all over. Do you ask for the money back on your insurance? He said, so it's a just in case.
Just like for health insurance. Just say if you was a healthy person, never got sick.
Yes.
They not going to give you your money back?
That's a ripoff. We've been, and CB and my husband, we've been researching that too, because I was like, when you think about how much the premium is, and then you think about how much the visit costs, and then you only go maybe once a month, once a year, Man, you done paid for your doctor visit 20 times and you only went one time.
But I guess the thing is, you never know
I guess
when you might need it.
But you know, there are other health insurance policies where you can get it to where it's a better situation from you.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about researching and trying to figure out things about insurance, period.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's not just with life insurance, health insurance. I know somebody was telling me that even with the dental plans, sometimes those are better than getting dental insurance.
Wow, because the dental insurance, a lot of them only pay like $1,000. After that, you out of everything else out of your pocket.
Yeah. Or either you got to pay for it before and then wait for a check.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I had to do for my alignments. I was like, really?
Yeah, it is. Some insurance is like, it's crazy.
So it's all about researching, and if it's something that you really want to do to benefit your family, I think we forget that you're not just living your life for yourself, but you also are living for your family. And if we can figure out any way to better educate ourselves and cut corners on paying for things that, you
don't really.
Yeah.
And they always say if you want somebody to, how they put it, if some kind of way they say put it in a book.
Yeah, if you want somebody to never find the answer, put it in the book.
Because most people are not going to read or do research.
Yeah. I be calling myself, I'm a self-proclaimed nerd because I like all this stuff.
Me too.
My husband, I be listening to some stuff and he be like, what are you listening to? I'm listening to the explanation or the and he be like,
what?
Oh, okay then.
That's funny.
Okay, so how did you start? Did you start, I know you said you were with a company, so did it take you a lot of capital to join this company or
very low capital.
Okay.
Very low. I'm talking about that much.
Really? Yeah. And so once you start, do they just help you with getting into the business? They give you training.
They help you get your license. They train you. The companies that we are with, they train you. So they show you how to get clients. Basically everything. They teach you everything.
Okay.
We have a software that kind of run your business for you. It's called Bamboo, and it has our back office. It have all the insurance companies. They keep up with the pay. They keep up our contracting, our licensing, and all that stuff.
Wow. So it's not even hard to start and the capital to start is not bad.
Not bad at all.
So y'all hear that if you're looking for a new career path where you can really help people and it does not cost a lot.
You'll be shocked like, that's all?
What's the name of your company?
The name of the agency I'm with is PHP Agency.
Okay. And will they be coming in under you as an agent or?
They will come in under me. Okay. But what I love about it, because most people, when you hear that we bringing people in, they can go past me.
Right.
You're not stuck under me.
That's good.
So just say if I brought somebody in, I train you, and you killing it, I'd be like, dang, they don't pass me. But yeah, you can go. It's all up about your drive and what you want to do. Like we always say, you promote yourself.
Okay, so y'all hear that? Good leadership. You're not stagnant, and they're not trying to keep you in one place or beneath them. So.
I'll be like, dang, I should have been trying to work hard to keep up with them. But yeah, you can go past me and be looking back at me like, dang, you brought me in and look at me.
Yeah. So that's a good thing. So y'all make sure y'all hit Latasha.
Hit me up.
Okay, so this is the portion where we get to know a little bit about you outside of the business.
Let's see what. Okay. I'm sort of like you. I just be doing like my research, be reading.
Okay, come on. So I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
You're from Memphis, born and raised. What part of Memphis?
When I went to Hamilton for a few years. So I went to Hamilton. We stayed on Parkway.
Okay, I can say South Memphis to the Hay.
Well, now when we moved from South Memphis, we moved to Westwood.
Okay.
I went to Westwood Elementary for a few years. So I think to like the 6th grade. No, 6th grade. And then my mom moved to Hillcrest. And when I went to Hillcrest from 7th through 12th.
Wow.
And then I'm where I'm at now.
So you just basically been on the South side.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So we got some We got the South Side and Whitehaven zone in the Whitehaven building.
I know, right?
So, with you being from Memphis, how do you feel about Memphis? Your true feel. It's okay.
Memphis would be a great place. If the crime was, if the crime was down, because it's a cheap place to live.
Mm-hmm.
I love Memphis. I love Memphis, but it's like every time you turn on the news.
I think they got a lot with turning on the news too. Because,
but to be honest, I don't even watch the news.
Oh, I was finna say because I feel like I love Memphis, but I feel like I'm not gonna say that the crime does not necessarily happen to people who are not in that area, but we know however you hang or live your life is basically that's what you're gonna get.
True.
And I can say for the most part, I've had small issues in Memphis. I had my car broken into.
I had mine broken into twice.
Yeah, so it's not like I experience violence on a daily basis.
No, not on a daily basis. But I guess, because like I say, I don't watch the news, but, I hear my mom, this person that got killed. And this
yeah. So I guess it's all about your perspective and how you live your life. Yeah. If you're not looking for it, I don't think it's going to be too quick to come to you.
That's true.
Because I ain't looking for it.
It's crazy. One day, I was heading to my mom's house, and she lived in Parkway Village, and I was like, I'm gonna go get me a Subway. Then I was like, no, because I always before I get to her house, I give me something to eat first. And I was like, for some reason, some told me not to go to Subway first, go to her house. Had no reason why. So I went to her house, and then as soon as I got there, I think I made her use the restroom. I'm like, well, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to Subway. I should have went. In my mind, I feel like I should have went to Subway. Then since then, when I went to the Subway, and I'm just standing there waiting, and the girl would never take my order. She just fooling with the register. Then I'm just still standing there. I'm like, yeah. Then the lady turned around. She's like, yeah, they just got robbed. I was like, huh? She said, literally right before you got here, they just got robbed. I said, if I would have went first, I would have been there. But some just told, it could have been. I guess it was God told me to go home, go to my mom's house. Because I didn't have a reason to go to her house first. It was like, just go to your mom's house. And I was like, okay. I'll be back. And I just went to Subway.
Yeah. And I can probably say that, when they do the news, they show us part of the story.
That's true.
And so we don't know really what some of these people are involved in. Not saying that some people cause this on themselves. I do know things do happen. Situations do come up. But like I said, if you're not looking for it and you're not living that lifestyle, it's not too quick to come up on. You're not saying that it won't.
But
it ain't too quick to be like, here I go.
That's true.
But I think Memphis has some wonderful things about it. And I know people that's like, I hate Memphis. I'm like, how?
I love Memphis.
Me too. It's some great things about Memphis. And I've been to other places. Don't get me wrong, I like other places. But after a while, I'm like, I want to go home.
And, that's just like my sister. She was like, I want to go to Nashville. I'm like, what's so special about Nashville? I like Memphis better.
Me too. Because that's the same thing I be thinking now. When I get to Nashville, I be like, what are we going to do?
Yeah, I'm like, what's so special about this? But she love it. So I'm like, okay then.
And then like with Atlanta, Miami, there's plenty of things to do there. But after a while, I'm like, I'm ready to go home. I done did enough.
You done did enough.
But are these places going to be like feeling like where I'm going to be like, yeah, I can relax and be here? I thought that about Miami, but then I was like, no about it. I don't know.
I think if I went somewhere, I don't even know where I want to go if I left Memphis, but I like Memphis.
I do too. I thought about Texas. I was going to move to Texas to Dallas. And I like Dallas. I do. But it don't feel like home. But if I was to go somewhere, I think Texas would be the place.
Yeah, that's my next trip. That's where we're having our mid-event. It's in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, okay. I've never been to San Antonio.
So that's where I'll be heading to next.
That'll be cool. Okay, what or who inspires you? I can tell a little bit who.
My mom. I would say my mom, because my dad, he wasn't in my life.
Okay. So why is your mother such a big inspiration to you?
I guess because I just look at her as like a powerful woman. She was single. she had 2 girls, me and my sister, and it seemed like she made everything look easy. You know, she by raising 2 girls by herself, and it seemed like she didn't miss a beat.
She did the job then.
Yeah.
It's supposed to look easy, girl. It ain't easy.
Yeah, she made it look so easy. So I was like, okay.
You learn that as an adult, like just regular adulting.
Yeah.
So wondering if you had kids. Oh my God.
See, that's what I'm saying. And she had 2. You know? So I was like, okay. I'm like, she did it.
That's good. That's nice to hear. What are your hobbies?
I like to eat.
Me too.
I read, and since I've been into the life insurance thing, I read a lot more.
Okay.
I read a lot more. Always doing research, something like that. I'm not like a go out person.
Okay.
I'm more of a homebody.
Do you do anything at home like crafting or painting or drawing?
If I do, most of the times it's like books or some research. It's some with reading, but like when I'm at home cleaning up, I'll put on my things and I listen to an Audible or something like that. Or I'm on a computer doing something. I may just be doing something like with the Forex thing or something like that. Or every now and then I just get. I don't need how to watch a lot of TV. If I'm watching TV, I'm watching like a YouTube about life insurance. It's like.
Yeah.
It's like, my mom like, is that all you do? I'm like, well, basically, yeah.
That's so funny.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay, so what are you listening to musically? Are you listening to any music?
I'm like, I'll listen to anything. I'll listen to R&B and I'll bust out with some rap. And then next thing you know, I'm listening to Christian music. And I be all over the place. Like when I was coming here, I think I was listening to Tyrese, and then our next thing came on was Kurt Franklin. Then my playlist, I don't have it like where it's like gospel this and it's all together.
Mine is too. What are you reading right now or studying? I know life insurance you study.
We have a book of the month every month. So one of the books that we're reading is Sam Walton, Walmart.
Yeah.
How to Win Friends and Influence People is another one.
Oh, okay.
We read.
That's my next book.
Okay.
I'm reading Think and Grow Rich, the Black Choice.
Okay.
And then I've read the regular one, but I'm reading the black one.
Okay.
And then my next one, my husband bought the book How to Influence.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to read that one next.
So that's what I'm reading right now. I just got through reading. What was the other one I just got? We have so many. 28. Is it 28 Laws?
28 Laws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I watch him on YouTube. He is weird, but
yeah.
But I listen to the principles and the laws, and I be like, some of it kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it kind of makes sense. It is so funny. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
Song you can play over and over again.
Over and over again. I would say right now.
Not right now.
Oh no, I'm just saying like
okay.
Not play like right now, but
period.
I like old school, so I'll say something like Franklin Beverly and Mays, We Are One or something.
No, you can play that again and again.
Yeah, I like Franklin Beverly or
Man. So I'm a retired hairstylist.
Okay.
And in the salon, they gotta play stuff that everybody can listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And then, on Saturdays, everybody in there. So it's mostly the older women.
Yeah.
Man, they had a Frankie Beverly and Mays CD. Girl, I used to be like, throw that shit in the
You can't tell me you don't like Franklin Beverly and Mays.
Why them songs so long?
That's funny.
Man, they had one. I want to say it was that We Are One. That song went on so long. I was like, how long is this damn song?
See, you need to rethink Franklin Beverly and Mays. I'm telling you.
Y'all take this shit and throw it. It was like the concert version. So every song was extra long. So I'm at the point where Frankie Beverly and Mays, do not turn that CD on at all.
Well, you see, you be like, Tasha, turn that off. I don't have all their songs on there. I just have a few in my playlist.
Okay.
So you better live.
That is so, man, when I tell you that thing was going, I was like,
And I guess because by me being with my mom, she was into Franklin Beverly and Mays and cameo and stuff
I
like
like
that.
that stuff too,
Yeah.
but don't play it over and over again. What's
Yeah.
your favorite movie?
I like House Party.
Okay.
I don't watch, and see, that's the thing. See, now I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't even know none of the new stuff out. I'm for real. I don't even know the new stuff out.
I like movies, but yeah, the House Party not bad.
Yeah, I watch
Which
some
one?
old. I like the first one.
You like the first one?
Yeah.
Which one was the one with DeVito? I like the one with DeVito and the frog and the muscle dude.
I think that was the first one.
That was the first one?
I think that was the first one. Yeah.
I like that one. House Party always funny.
Yeah, I can watch that over and over again. I can.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to business.
Okay.
If you could, what would you do differently when you started your business?
Be more, I guess, outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
Market more, like you tell me, on social media.
Yeah.
So I would just say more outgoing. Stop being so scared, because a lot of time fear hold me back.
That is so. Every week, that's everybody's biggest thing that they would have put themselves out more.
Yeah.
So y'all hear that? Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. We all scared. We figuring out we all scared.
Yeah. Fear is my biggest thing. If I can just get over that. And then, like, a lot of time they say, if you put yourself, I don't think they can just say is no.
Yeah. I almost thought she wasn't coming today, y'all. She was sending me them nervous questions. I was like, she didn't ask me that. I was like, she nervous.
I was. But it's like you said,
I'm
it's
so
just
glad you
talking.
came. Yeah.
I'm glad you invited me.
Okay, good. What advice will you give to new entrepreneurs?
Learn your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying, get yourself out there. And don't be afraid to kind of invest in yourself, like you have to spend a little money to make money.
That's some good advice. What's your next step for your business?
I want to go like nationwide.
Ooh.
I do. Because, in this industry, I can be here in Memphis and sell nationwide.
Mm-hmm. Where are you all licensed? Just in Tennessee?
No, Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas, Florida, Las Vegas.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah. So I want to be in all states.
She can write you a policy if you're in them states.
Yep. I can come.
Call
her. Look, I need to get my phone on.
I was just going to say, how can people reach you?
Reach out to me at 901-550-4000.
All right. What about your social media?
Let me see. What am I? I'll say that. I don't even know what they call it. Handles. I think, let me see, on Instagram, I think I'm Money Smart Girl.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I think so. Because I was like, who is this Money Smart Girl?
On Instagram, Money Smart Girl.
And that's actually how I was first introduced to her. That is so funny. I saw you on Instagram. The Lord know he be working for me.
It's funny because, like you said, you saw me and we met.
Yeah, and then we met at the Jumpstart Your Business event. And I was like, I was just following
like, I know you.
I just watched you. Yeah.
It's a small world, but God put people in your play in your path for a reason.
Yes, you are so right. So Money Smart Girl on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Do you have a website?
I don't have a website
yet. Y'all hear that? Yet. And if she has one by the time I post this episode, we are going to put it up.
We're going to put it up. I think Facebook. It might be Latasha Nichols or either Money Smart Girl. Okay. See, that just show I don't even get on this stuff.
She gonna do better, y'all.
I'm gonna do better, y'all. I'm gonna do better.
She gonna do better. Give us that number again.
901-550-4000.
Okay. So, and it's easy.
And when I called him, I was like, give me your easy number. He was like, I got an easy one for you.
That's easy. That's cool. See, because I had to change my number. I tried to do... Okay, look here now. New entrepreneurs. I understand you're trying to do it cheap, but get something that works too. Now it does work. I have the app that's on the phone as a second line, but it will, I guess, unlog you out of it. Oh. So like if somebody may be calling me and I'm logged out,
it ain't gonna go through.
Yeah, they can't call me. And I was like, that's stupid.
And that is.
And they were like, oh, so when I called, I asked them, oh, do you have an iPhone or an Android? I said, I have an iPhone. Oh, for some reason, the iPhone kicks you out of it. Well, you know what? I'm just going to kick.
I'm like, y'all should have told me that.
Yeah, before I purchased it.
Yeah.
So I just bought a second line. I just have a second phone line. So, because I'm bad about keeping work and home separate. Yeah, so I will answer the phone, and I know it's after 5 o'clock, and I done told myself you're not working after 5 o'clock. So if I could just put it on the other phone, I'd be like, okay, the other phone ringing. I can just put it out of my mind.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And it's cheap too, because it's kind of the price of what I was paying for the
one that wasn't working.
Yeah, the one that ain't acting right. Yes. So I had to go back and change my numbers on everything. Lord. But it's okay. It's all right. It'll get there. Y'all gonna call me. Look me up.
Look her up, y'all.
But no, thank you so much for coming and having this talk. We are gonna have to do something where if it's an interesting subject, you guys let me know in the comments if you want to hear more from Latasha, because this is something that we really need to be discussing in at-risk neighborhoods, disadvantaged neighborhoods.
We really do.
Black, white, Hispanics. We really need to talk about how we are going to survive past just living.
And then the thing about it, me and one of my good friends, we were talking, I feel like they're going to start eliminating jobs because this AI stuff is taking over.
It is.
It's getting to the point where they're going to have robots doing labor, so yes. A lot of jobs are going to be gone.
Yes. And I was looking at something recently, and the number one way that wealth is generated is through life insurance.
It is.
And I did not know that. And I thought it was like like you were saying with the different policies. No, it's from when somebody passes on and your family leaves you better off.
And then in the financial service industry, it's the number one industry that makes the most millionaires.
Number one industry. You are right about that. So,
and we need more of our people in the industry to go out and talk to people about this.
Yes, you are so right. And you know what? In the beginning, that's who did it. Us. We were door to door. We were going to everybody's door and trying to sell them insurance. Yep. So
we gonna get it back out. We're gonna get the word out there.
Especially with the help of Latasha. So again, thank you, Tasha, for coming to speak with us. If you all want to get in touch with her, make sure you reach out to her. Thank you again for joining us for Bigger Than Memphis. We hope that you got a lot out of it, because I did. Please like, share, subscribe. And just leave a comment. Let me know, how did you like this episode? It's getting better and better, y'all. All right. See y'all next Monday. Peace.